A successful crop of YSR rice variety should yield 1 ton per acre, but we only harvested around 900 kgs. Getting half the yield of the optimum was because of two reasons. Our farm is located in a very unique spot along the river Ullasa. The river takes a total U-turn and we are located in the center of this peninsula kind of spot. It is almost 20 minutes drive from Karjat Junction. In the early days, the road work was happening and we had to walk across the river to go to our land. That was a different experience. Our land had not been cultivated for more than 4 to 5 years. Ashim sir decided to let them plant rice, which is what they do in this area during the monsoon time. We decided not to interfere and let them do it in their own traditional ways. When I was in Australia, I was visiting a friend's family and they had kids who were 8 and 12 years old. As we were having dinner, I casually asked the kids if they knew where rice came from. I was just asking to make conversation. I was shocked when the 8-year-old told me it comes from the supermarket. And the 12-year-old said it grows on trees. Well, I don't blame them because much later I realized even many adults didn't know where rice came from. So let's get to know about rice or paddy as it's called here. Rice is an annual grass whose grains is what it is cultivated for. Rice has been cultivated in India and Southeast Asia since 7500 BC. The wild rice varieties used to be more than 7 to 8 feet tall, often submerged in water, and used to take 6 months to be ready for harvest. Nowadays, we have rice varieties and hybrids which can be harvested in 3 months. Here at our land, they planted YSR variety of rice. The only instruction given to them was that no chemicals should be used. Rice is a water-intensive crop. Raigad district of Maharashtra, where our land is located, gets the maximum rainfall during June, July and August. And those are the months paddy is grown as a rain-fed crop. Before harvest, they have to wait for dry days. This year we had late rains. This delayed the harvest and put the risk of the crop falling over. This is called as lodging. Because of this, harvesting became impossible and the farmers incurred losses. This we noticed in many of the neighboring farms. Fortunately, ours did not fall over and we believe it is because we had not applied urea. Urea, which is rich in nitrogen, promotes vegetative growth, and after grain formation, they cannot support the weight and fall over. Weeding was the only major agronomic practice which happened 3 to 4 times during the life of the crop. As in the case of majority of small farms, harvesting was done here also by hand. Once paddy is harvested, they are left to dry in the sun, again with the risk of occasional showers around this time. Then they are thrashed against stones or drums and the grains are separated from the straw. A successful crop of YSR rice variety should yield 1 ton per acre, and for our 2-acre plot should have yielded 2 tons. But we only harvested around 900 kgs, which was little less than a ton. Getting half the yield of the optimum was because of 2 reasons. 1, no chemical fertilizers were used, and 2, delayed harvest leading to losses through spillage in the field. We also noticed that there was no visible pest or disease incidents in the crop in spite of no insecticide sprays. Once the paddy is separated and cleaned, it is sent to mills for dehusking. Husk is the outer covering of the rice. The next stage will be polishing, but we did not want to do it as it removes the bran layer and makes the rice white. Bran is rich in vitamin B1, B2, B3, B6 and iron. The major cause of diabetes in our country is attributed to consumption of polished rice, which is devoid of fiber and the vitamins. Brown rice is the healthiest option to go for. Although we had less harvest, we were happy to have healthy organic rice. I am planning to visit a few rice farmers who have been a phenomenal success. Based on the visit and our discussion and research, the next season we will see how to incorporate organic methods into the cultivation of rice. If you people have suggestions, please do comment. Thank you.